Well, well, well. Good evening, you wonderful fluffy fluff butts. It has been a hot minute. Another evening of Bitz with Splitz. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to have my crown. All right. Splitz Dutch and Dragon here, wishing you guys a happy belated Valentine's Day. So I figured, let's see how everyone's doing, and I do a good old fashioned. I'm gonna give myself a live on Instagram as well. And yeah, it has been a hot minute since I chatted. Probably a couple of months now. So, long story short, been busy with, school and work. No, actually part of the, show tonight, I'll actually show you guys how busy I really am. I ain't just BSing. Like my hubby, he knows how much school work I've got to do. So luckily tonight, just managed to get a little bit of time to do a stream. So I was like, all right, let's see what my peeps are up to. Let's see. I am live, of course, on YouTube. I am live on Facebook. And, of course, last but not least, good old-fashioned Instagrammy. Let's see. I'm going to get live on here. All right. And there we go. Buzzinga. I'm now live and everything. So, how are you wonderful fluff butts doing tonight? Let's see what we got going here. Let's see. Oh, alerts, tips, create another account. No. All right. Let's see. I know it's been a while. Hi, how's everyone doing tonight? Yep. Look at all these sluts coming in. So this is a nice little evening. I figured I'd just see how you guys are all doing tonight. I am doing a pop. I can't make no promises. I didn't get confirmation, but I did hear rumor that I've been talking to Pineapple Fox. Yes, the big purple toe bean, the Pineapple Fox, the TikTok, or he's more of a streamer actually. He does a lot of the Twitch streams, the video games. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Pineapple Fox. So he might stop in tonight. He's busy. He's got streams. He got work to do. So he might swing by. We'll see what happens. But we do have a specialized interview set up with him at some point. So I'm totally down. Probably got to let him know about a week ahead of time. What I'm going to start doing is my streams again are going to be about every other week. That way I get time, to dedicate to school and furry stuff. So I got to keep myself busy. Got a request to be in the video already? All right, sure. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, sounds like you. Huh. Funny enough, they don't actually come to this area.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. It's been a while.
I know. Yeah, no, like literally. This is why I've been not really doing streams lately. So I always tell you guys I'm doing school and work just to show you how much school I'm doing right now. This is my book bag. It looks like it's pregnant, but that's because it is. So no, I will take out each and every individual book. And I'll show you guys how much school I'm in right now. So it's like,
oh boy.
Yeah. So I've been hence the busy Dutchie and go. Oh my goodness! Look at everyone's just jumping in on this action. So yeah, I'm gonna open up my school bag. I know, right? Man, I feel. Oh my god, 7. Jeez Louise, what's going on here? I must cut everyone.
You guys better follow him since.
I know, right?
I just want to point out.
Went down.
Followers, follow him.
Huh?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, go on ahead. Sorry.
All right, let's count how many books I've got in my bag. Here's one.
Oh boy. 1.
2.
2. Okay.
Oh no! It ain't over. 3.
3.
3 books. Ah.
3 books.
4 books. Ah.
4 books.
5 books. Ah. Oh,
5.
no. This is just tip of the iceberg.
Oh, my.
6 books.
6.
7.
7.
I know. I'm gonna give the count a stroke pretty soon. 8.
8.
9.
9.
And yeah. No kidding. That is literally it, folks. That is why I've been so busy lately. Yeah. I was a silly Dutchie, and I said, you know what? I've been doing okay or 1 or 2 classes here and there for my degree. So now I'm taking 4. So yeah. That's why I haven't been able to do much streaming lately. It's all been doing homework. Luckily tonight I just happened to get most of it done, or like all of it done. And I found a pretty good rhythm, so I will be able to actually get back to streaming again, because it's really been one of the things I've really enjoyed. It makes you guys happy, makes me happy, is spending time with you guys. So
by the way, I actually did find something funny.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, okay, first off, have you seen the show King of the Hill?
Yes, I have.
Well, I seen a post. It showed Bobby Hill in a fursuit.
Yep.
And he said that's his persona. And guess what it was? It was a blue, red, white Dutchie that looked exactly like you.
I know,
like,
right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I literally I've been semi-memed now. I shared the tweet about it, and I was just like, literally, I've been made into a meme, and that's like, that don't usually happen every day. So yeah, I was pretty excited to see that happen. And I'm just like, all right, the artist knows what kind of Dutchies look good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta show him this.
I know,
I was
right?
interviewed.
Yeah, so I've officially been, turned into a Dutchie. Apparently Bobby Hill.
Yeah. I kind of noticed your head's different now. Your eyes are like they've been edited out a little bit.
Yeah, actually one of the newest and latest things is my new eyes. These are my 2.0 eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah, they look a lot better than my old ones. My old ones, they were cute, but they were starting to kind of fall apart a little bit. So, yep. So I popped these bad boys in a little while ago, and it's, can't complain. Also, the horns have gotten re-tipped. So the horns are a little nice, new, bright, white. Hi, Horses Forever. So I got those knocked out, and then, the plan is eventually a friend of mine, hi, what's up? VURFYI. Huh. I wonder what that means.
I have no idea either.
I'm not sure either. Oh, hi. Been a while since I've seen you stream. Maybe I'll stream with you one day. Oh yeah, I'm totally down for that, Mike. Oh, totally. But no, it's so it's like I literally did it. Well, back to my friend. She's a suit maker, and what she's gonna do is she's eventually, some of the hair has gotten a little bit heat damaged. So at some point she's gonna like do a complete just refurring of my head and everything. I mean, it's not like severely damaged, but you can see here the hair is kind of mushy now. So it's gonna eventually need some replacement, but right now at least you got the eyes done. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was really easy. All I did was I just popped them in, and boom, that's nothing to it.
Yeah. And also, I gotta tell you, I mean, I've seen like some of your videos. There was one I was actually surprised you actually did.
Oh yeah, my TikToks have definitely gotten a little bit more we'll just say it a little bit on the naughty side, I guess. I'll admit it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, some
Oh
of the
yeah.
TikToks, they got little swear words. They got like, sexual innuendos. And I noticed, well, that's kind of the trend that's going these days with TikTok. Everyone's just doing like, well, Barry Angel Dragon gave me advice once. I was like, all right, so what do I do? What's the flow of the TikTok? And he said, the stupider they are, the more people will follow it. And that was when I barely had 1,000 followers. And now I've just been making these dumb off the wall TikToks that are like, they're funny, but just stupid funny. And within a
Yeah.
couple months, I'm, 4 going on 5,000. So I'm doing pretty good. They really like my
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of fond of my TikTok. So I'm really excited. I really like to see and explore and see what I can do. So, hi, horses forever.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So how's you and your bean doing?
Oh yeah, my hubby bean. Oh yeah, he's like the greatest bean in the world. Yeah, it's been doing good. I can't complain.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's been good. We've been ah, oh well, I'll fix it later. But yeah, it's been pretty good. We've been we moved in together and we've had our own place together for a few months. And I think, as you guys know, we got married about, my goodness, like 2 months ago. Wow, we're still fresh. So yeah, just about 2 months ago we've been married. So it's been good ever since. So
Yeah, that's great. You two are really cute together.
I know, right? Yeah, I couldn't resist. He's like, yeah, he's everything that I really want and need. I don't really want anything or anybody else. I'm perfectly happy and content with my Ian Bean.
That's good. That's really great.
Yeah. How have you been doing? What's been going on in your life?
Well, just been busy though. The last couple of weeks have been like a little bit crazy for me, very much. I mean, sad part was the week before last, I actually had to call Child Protective Services. Actually,
Oh wow.
yeah, pretty much. Like I work on a school bus, and pretty much like for special needs, and I'm a bus assistant.
Okay.
And we had like a sixth grader. He was coming on the bus. He was crying, and like he got to the top of the steps. His mom came up the steps, grabbed him by the arm, and these are her words. Or so pardon my language, but she said to him, "If you if you cry on this bus, I will beat your motherfucking ass in front of everybody." And all the students heard it. The bus driver heard it. I heard it.
Wow.
I was shocked. I mean, I wanted to punch her right in the face for saying that, because that was her child and all that. And I called a teacher friend of mine that I knew, because she knew more of this stuff more than me, and I wanted to get her opinion about it. And she was like, "Yeah, you got to call Child Protective Services right now."
Oh yeah, I would.
What she did was really wrong. It was a verbal threat. She shouldn't have done that. And so I did. And I told my supervisor about it, and yeah, they're saying they're going to look into it.
Good. Get social work on that.
Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't believe that she would do that.
Well, there are unfortunately some people out there that just are not good parental figures.
Yeah.
I guess there's a bunch of underlying things, but when they have a kid that's disabled or special needs or whatever, I guess maybe they're kind of angry, like thinking they got a bad luck of the draw or something, and then taking instead of taking it out in a healthy way, they take it out in an unhealthy way. And yeah, unfortunately the kid becomes the victim. So it's really sad to see. And I mean, believe me, where I work with disabled veterans, and some were elderly, and they had family that took advantage of them all the time. And so and probably likely have engaged in elderly abuse too. So it's just like, yeah, it takes on all sorts of shapes and forms.
Yeah, it is just really sad.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, on a different note, everything's been good, and also I've been collecting a lot of different games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in fact, my collection has actually been improving.
Oh, cool.
Lately. Yep, been improving a lot of Genesis and Super Nintendo and NES.
And don't mind the creepy eye falling out.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Splitz, you're falling apart.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I got my eye on you. There. Anyway, as you were.
Well, yeah, I've also been chatting with some furries here on Instagram. And, yeah, found out there are a couple that actually live in Maryland, which where I'm at, so that's good.
Nice.
Yep, which is pretty good. And yeah, been doing that. I've also been, I also found out my sister is having another baby.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So that means I'm going to have either another nephew or I'm going to have a niece.
Roll the dice. What do you predict, people? Is it going to be a niece or a nephew? Hi, Peyton. How are you?
I honestly don't know. Oh, I'm just like, oh my, I don't want to be old, man.
Oh yeah, it catches us at some point in time. I mean, geez, like I have some days where I can run a marathon and do 10 backflips and lift 1,000,000 pounds and no problem. And then other days I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, life sucks. I hurt everywhere.
Yeah, I get that feeling a lot.
Oh yeah.
Believe me. And also I've been checking out different anime, and also I've been watching a show called The Golden Girls.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, I love The Golden Girls.
Oh yeah, they're very funny. Yeah, I don't blame you. We actually been watching. Yeah.
Yep, been watching that, and also I've been watching different anime as well. I found out the sequel to the whole Inuyasha series, that's finally now in English, so.
Oh, nice.
I forget what it's called, though. I think it was called, what was it called? I think it was called Yashi, the Half-Demon Princess or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was called. I need to watch it, though. Well, I actually need to complete Inuyasha, then watch that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You gotta start one before you start the other.
Yeah, I need to catch up on Inuyasha and finish that up, then watch the final act, and then after that, then watch, then watch the sequel.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's definitely your best bet.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, so what's new with you?
Actually a few things. Let's see, just volunteering, as you can see, a bunch of school. Also, me and my hubby, we recently put an offer on a house because we're in an apartment right now because we sold the last house, for some profit, and decided to carry it over. And then it was, we're getting a few months shy of our lease. So we put an offer in for a house not too far from here, and they accepted the offer. So now we're doing the paperwork to finalize the house. So
that's great.
Yep. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't mind my apartment. I mean, it's pretty nice, pretty simple, nothing special. But like a lot of people say, is that for what we're paying in rent right now, we can own a house. So I figured it just made more sense to just have a house.
Yeah, if you guys found out where exactly, in townhouse or like out in a neighborhood or out in the country or something like that?
Yeah, it's like in it's in a neighborhood, like a kind of nicer subdivision of Orlando. And
Okay.
it's really close. It's pretty close to where I work, so it's convenient, and it's all fully remodeled and hardwood floors, stainless steel, granite countertops, everything. So it's a really nice house. So
that's good. That's really, really good.
so yeah, we got that going. And my goodness, it's like barely a month. I'm going to Texas Furry Fiesta. So for those of you fluff butts that are going to TFF, you're gonna see me there. Woo! So yes, I'll be going to Texas Furry Fiesta. Hi there.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, actually, it's totally the plan. Is got that going to Texas Furry Fiesta. Oh man, what is going on in my life? What isn't really? A few months after that, me and my hubby, we're going home to my home state of Minnesota, and we're gonna do like a wedding reception. So we're already married. We already got. I'm not even wearing the ring. I'm a terrible husband. Um, so 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 we're gonna do like an actual ceremony, get out of the family, do like a little mini wedding thing with the I do's, and and of course have this reception afterward, and you dance and do a little drinking. So that's definitely got that planned. We're probably gonna go on a honeymoon. It's kind of a deciphering. We're deciding whether for the honeymoon, whether to go to like my mom's like, oh, just stick around Minnesota. I'm like, Minnesota's not a honeymoon state. No. We're looking at places like Dominican Republic or Mexico. They got those all-inclusive resorts where you get, your flight, your food, your hotel, drink, everything is all paid for. I mean, you got to pay for it, but it's all taken care of. So you ain't got to do nothing. So it'd be kind of nice.
That's awesome.
And I dropped my fan.
Okay, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
When you guys got married, did you get married in your fursuits, or did you guys just not do it in the fursuits?
Oh no, when we got married, it was IRL. We got married and we went outside of our suits. We went to the courthouse in downtown Orlando, and ironically, one of the furries that works for Megaplex he actually works at the courthouse. He was really busy, otherwise we would have had him do the ceremony. But there was this really nice lady that brought us into it was cute. It was like a little mini church. It was like a room about the size of this living room, maybe a little bigger. It had little chairs in case you had family come around. And then she did the whole, do you take blah 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 to be your wedded husband, blah blah blah. Do you take this one, love, death, rich or poor, blah blah blah. And then did a little, marriage is like a love forever and blah blah blah, and you may kiss, now kiss. And I was like, oh snap! I actually cried a little bit. So he cried a little bit too, but we kissed each other, and it's been good ever since. And thank you so much for stopping in, Zarowski Wolf, you cute bean. Wow, an Australian Wolfie came into the picture. So but yeah, so that's what our wedding was in a nutshell. Our little courthouse ceremony. So
yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's a really good. That's really good that you guys got together and are together. I mean, you guys really are great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do not regret it one so bit. I hope we grow old and fursuit old and a bunch of things together. I really look forward to many, many years with this being. He's definitely the light of my life. Yeah, it's been kind of it's kind of been like a rough almost 2.5 years now with the pandemic and the craziness the government's been going through. So I'm just I am now it's just coming to the back end, and actually my mental health's kind of recovered a bit, because I won't get into too much details, but one of our supervisors is just this crazy tyrant, and I just yeah, it's not been fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, at least you're getting better now. At least you're better.
Well, yeah, exactly. The fandom's definitely kind of helped with my mental health in check because I work with a lot and and love interacting and getting to know a bunch of floops, and I don't feel so bad because I'm just like, oh hey, I shift my focus to helping them out. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's really good. And I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, for me, like, when it comes to, like, dealing with your mental health, sometimes you gotta take a break from something, like social media or something like that, and just try to take it easy, and then afterwards, when you feel like you're ready, then you're ready to go.
yeah, that's kind of what it was. Like I didn't really like per se take like a complete social media break. Like I just like slowed down and I like as you saw, I didn't do any of my streams in a while because I just had so much going on, so I had to take like just a little bit of a breather and make sure that school and everything because those are my be that as it may, I gotta tell it to you young fluffs out there or the ones that are in school and college or whatever, stay in school. It's I have some furry friends that I live with in Orlando and do fur meets with. That I hear about them like flunking a test or this or that because they went to a meetup, and I'm just like, don't do that. Do not waste your education for furry fandom. That the furry fandom is always going to be there for you. Your education's not, because if you
Yeah,
flunk that
exactly.
stuff, unless you've got money, guess what? That you can kiss the scholarships or that if you get financial aid and you fail the classes, you have to pay that. You have to pay that crap back. So, most importantly, is to definitely one of the biggest things I'm going to point out at is that education, education, education. Don't let the fandom get in the way of that. And it's not just this friend of mine. You see it so many examples of it throughout the fandom. All these furries that are just like, well, whatever, school. And I'm like, no, 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 no. School is very important.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
As you know,
and I really love and appreciate and totally support anyone that wants to get into doing TikTok streaming or doing like Instagram or trying to make money through YouTube and all that. The statistics are so small though of you actually making it and getting by financially. It's honestly from a perspective of someone that's tried it, definitely have a backup plan. That's why I do therapists. That's my day job. And the furry thing's kind of like my little hobby side thing. That's what it should be, folks. Unless you're really just raking in the dough like Mr. Beast, where you're making like millions of dollars, your best bet is to stick to your day job and have work in school so you get a better day job. Let's look at it. I mean, look at Twilight Saint. He's got a good balance. He is a Navy pilot. Financially, he's good to go. He ain't got to worry about the fandom. He don't need the fandom financially. He just does it as a hobby. He does the dancing, he does the art, he does all that stuff. There we go. He doesn't, rely solely on the fandom for income.
exactly.
Yep. And like you do your your bus assistant stuff. I actually did a posting recently. It's your typical furry. Hey, are they work for NASA or are they a typical IT fur? And if you guys saw it, I had a bunch of different ones they had everything from working in hospitality, working as a social worker, working in the medical field. So not all furries are these IT pros making a bazillion dollars. Actually, most of your IT jobs, you're maybe you're maybe making about median, about middle income. If you're in like a really, really good high end firm or a really high end tech company, then yeah, you might clear six figures. But you're more than likely you're just going to be, about middle income, give or take. And that's just kind of the reality of it. Is don't get me wrong, the fandom's great and wonderful, but stay in school. Look at all these, like I was saying, these furs that are working in anything from management to hospitality. Even Zorowski Wolf, that sweetie bean that swung in, he says he's going to be an occupational therapy assistant. You can be a therapist like me. There's a bunch of options out there. Make the best of your human life. Take care of yourself first. Have a good financial stability and backing. Then you can shift your focus into doing stuff in the fan. If you got some extra money and you want to buy art, sure. If you want some extra money and you want to buy a fursuit or 30 of them like Twilight Saint and you got the money to do it, go ahead. It's perfectly fine. But then I hear like stories and from personal experience, my former roommate suit maker that completely immersed himself into the fandom and expecting the fandom to pay their bills and everything. I'm like, that's not how it works, honey. And literally there like is like has no job, no money, and is literally being supported by her boyfriend who works like a minimum wage job. It doesn't pan out. Your best bet is to just go to school and go to work. But not saying, I'm not disregarding or not saying, talking smack. If you're one of those artists that makes $5,000 a month just doing art or NSFW, I'll say it, you make that stuff, then sure. If you find that balance and you're financially able to support yourself and pay your bills with fandom hobbies, do it. If not, I'd say stick with your day job. The fandom is not a good job to have.
Exactly.
And I know actually most people really like me and they like listening to my stuff. I might get some blowback, some drama from it, but it's just I'm nice, but I like to be realistic about stuff. I'm not being mean. I'm just like, hey, when I hear, oh, hey, I do art, and I'm like, do you make enough to pay your bills, and then some? Then all power to it. But if you're not, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and head out now.
Oh dang. Let's see. It sounds like a plan. Oh, I got another joiner. Oh no. One of the only select other people actually knows. One of my only coworkers actually knows I'm a furry.
Oh my.
So that's the other thing too. That's another subject as you jump off, is that comes up quite often in a lot of chats. Should you tell coworkers that you are a anthropomorphic dragon like me, or wolf or husky? Completely up to you. There's many ways to come about it. I started the simple slope. I started, hey, what do you do for fun besides work? I'm like, well, I exercise. Well, what else do you do? I'm like, stop asking so many questions. But instead, I ended up going, you know what? I'm kind of into cosplay. I joined like like the people that go to Comic Cons. It's kind of the same principle, the same family. And then as you got to know it better, then you get that vibe that, all right, I can trust this person. And at some point in time, I'm like, hey, Sherry, check this out. So I showed her like videos of me doing TikToks and dance comp videos. And she's like, all right, this is actually kind of cool. I'm like, and there you go. So it's like two people that or I know at work that I've let know that I'm in the fandom. This one that's watching the stream right now, and one other guy that I work with. Only two people know. And it's one of them things that if they found out and it word spread, I mean, there's no law against it. There's nothing wrong with being a furry. You can't go to jail for it. You're really not doing anything. Oh, wow. Got a guy that's speaking, it looks like Czechoslovakian or something.
Yeah.
So, and, it's doing what you love. I do, therapy stuff during the day with, patients and stuff. And in a way, the fandom, as you can see, doing streamings, I need to get back to streaming again. As you notice, it gets me excited. I do enjoy this. This is kind of like my therapy, really. The best way to really put it is, it really helps with my mental health, is to put on a dragon persona and get to talk to and hang out with wonderful beings like you guys, It really, really makes my day.
Oh, that's good.
I can't believe we reached almost 10 viewers in like right away. Remember that? It was just like we almost reached like 10 viewers. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm so excited. And it really made my heart melt. Be like, oh, there's people actually like the crap that comes out of my mouth. So
yeah. Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
You're gonna head out now. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Yeah, I can hear it. I was actually a little bit tired myself earlier.
I was trying not to be rude.
Yeah, I was volunteering and I suddenly hit like a moment of lethargy and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. How am I gonna drive home? And then I had like a diet Dr. Pepper, folks. I do drink soda, mostly water, but once in a while, when I drink soda, I drink diet Dr. Pepper. So I had one on the way home, and then that hit of caffeine, just boom, I'm going. So.
Not me. I drink Canada Dry ginger ale.
Ah, caffeine free.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night, Splitz.
All right.
It was awesome talking. Yeah.
Oh, always a fantastic, always a pleasure. I think my plan is plan for like every other week. I'll probably do a stream. So.
All right. I'll try to watch as much as I can.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, you take care, sir.
Yep. Bye.
All right, 5 comments. I don't know much English. Oh, no, that's okay, sir. Wow, that was actually a really good statement right there. See translation. Oh, wow. They'll actually translate? Oh, so it's Russian. Oh, okay. So it said hello. I was just like, very nice. So yeah, so there's some things going on in my life. As mentioned, I got the house, got that. Next subject at hand. Furry drama. I don't know what it is. I don't really like it. I don't want to become part of it. And somehow, no matter what, folks, you get dragged into it in some way, shape, or form. Let's see. With mine, I won't name names because that creates drama. But my furry meetup, we're having our meetup owner was kind of like doing some kind of questionable stuff and kicked one of our admins out with like no say whatsoever. And I'm like, I get like everyone messages me like, Splitz, you need to do something. You need to fix this. And I'm like, I'm not a magician. So I did the best I can to try to put the fire out and try to get a complete understanding what the situation was. Then I get dragged into it. Because the owner likes me, I like the owner. We don't agree 100% on stuff, but all in all, we have the same intended goal. And then that person doesn't like having vaccination cards and doesn't believe in it. And blah, 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 blah. And look what happens. I get dragged right into it. So the thing that I've learned is my best approach is to just stay neutral and tell the other person, hey, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to try to help you, try to get you back in the group, try to get that resolved. But I don't make promises. I'm not a god. Some days I feel like I am. Tough. But anyway, for the most part, it's just coming to accept the fact that, not everything's going to work out perfectly. And I just got to hope for the best. And that sort of stuff is kind of not in my court. They got to keep in their own problems. I told them best bet is yes, we do have a solution. We have a plan in place in case things go awry with a meetup. But you two need to message each other, kiss and hug and make up, settle your differences, and grow up a little bit. So now the ball is back in their court, and they're playing volleyball with each other instead of throwing it over to me. I'm like, keep that crap away from me. I am about being happy and go lucky and none of the drama because then it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like, oh, whose side am I on? Hence, look at my 2 colors. I'm on someone's side, I guess. But anyway, so it's good. You're loved and you're hated by, yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Don't ever make promises you don't intend to keep. That's one of the biggest things, one of life's lessons from Splitz Inner Dragon. If you cannot carry through, don't even try. If you can't carry through with your word or your promise to someone, don't give it. Or like I said, I can't make a promise, but I'll do what I can to help. That puts you in the safe. But if you do say, I promise this, you better do it. Because a broken promise, as you see in books and anime, anything, even, what was it, Harry Potter? The unbreakable promise, where was it freaking Snape did the thing with Malfoy, I think, the unbreakable promise to protect him or something. And you know what happens if you break that promise? You did. You ain't gonna die, obviously, in real life, but you're gonna probably wish you were, because you know how bad you'll feel, and you made that person feel when you promised them something and you didn't carry through with it. Believe me, it hurts. It stinks. I have personal experience. I've had a dear friend that promised me certain stuff. I've had a roommate, soup maker formerly, that promises stuff to people and doesn't carry through. Not only do you hurt their feelings, it makes you look bad. And when you try to, you develop a reputation, before you know it, you're hanging out with those people and they're like, oh, hey, how about this person? They're like, nope, I don't want anything to do with that person because they are a liar, a deceiver, toxic, all the above, and it's going to end up just blah. Why, thank you, Timber. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that's what I do is I always do the same is don't make any promises you can't keep, but if you can, there you go. Or do the best you can, because if you do the best you can, they'll notice. They'll take effort, notice your efforts, and even if you fail, even if you didn't do it correctly, they will appreciate and love you for whatever you did, even if you failed. But if you kept your promise, that's the difference between just your typical little friend and like a best friend. Like, for instance, Darwin the Fox. I'm going to throw him under the bus. I love throwing him under the bus because I love him like a bro. I promised him, because he wasn't in a good mood, that I was going to come visit him in Dallas. So just about 8-9 months ago, me and my hubby, or well, boyfriend at the time, flew out to go visit him. I kept my promise. I kept my word. That spoke miles to me, as well as spoke miles to him. And now we're like furry brothers from other mothers or something. Is keeping promises, keep your word, and that will go way longer than, and I'll just say it, it don't matter how big or small you are in the fandom. You can be a big million follower popular, but if you lie to people, if you deceive people, if you don't keep your word and promises, guess what's going to happen? It's going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up to you, and it's going to just slowly but surely, you know the magic word, cancel culture will find you. So yes, be careful what you do, folks. When you try to make promises, try to help others out. Helping each other out is good, but don't lie, don't create drama, and don't spread rumors that are not true. That's the next subject to get into. If something is not true, don't spread rumors about it. I've seen it so many times. Hi, Fox Adam, how are you? Is do not spread rumors. That's just as bad as breaking promises and lies, because if you spread rumors, you are making that person look bad. You're making yourself look bad. And guess what? If truth comes out and the truth sets you free or disproves it and just made you a liar, like I said earlier, they're going to be like, they ain't going to trust anything that person says because they just got proven that they said online and called this one fur out and said they're a pedophile or something and they had no truth or basis to it, or called them a thief or a copier or anything, and then it gets proven that you're a liar. No one's going to believe you. Cancel culture is going to catch up to you eventually. Anyway, so those are some main things to really take forward and to take to heart, is to just be the best you can be. That's all it boils down to, folks. You don't have to be popular. You don't have to be a millionaire. It doesn't take a certain requirement to just be a decent, honest person. I actually have, it's like the country music song. Be a best friend. Tell the truth. Overuse I love you. Go to work. Don't outsmart your common sense. And love like crazy. So there you go, folks. Just live by those simple things. Love, tell the truth, and when you say I love you, mean it. Like when I say I love each and every one of you, Fluffs, you ain't just followers, you're my friends. I love each and every one of you. I mean it. Because when I see you at a convention and when someone's like, oh, hey, I love your videos. I love your content. And I'm just like, oh my God, it makes my heart melt like my crown falling off. Is when they come and give me a hug or take a picture with me, it makes me feel good that, oh, I'm like, I feel, they're like, oh, you're a celebrity. I'm like, no, 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 I'm your celebrity. I'm so excited. You actually really enjoy and love to watch what I say and do, whether it's doing videos or streams or dance competition. It really motivates me. It makes me want to do good. It makes you want to do good. It makes you want to say good. It wants me to want to think good and feel good, and just to help each other others out. And that's what it boils down to, folks. Let's see. Got 10 minutes left of this stream. Let's see. Oh, so I'll ask. Oh, hi, Ash the Dutchie. How are you? Another Dutchie has joined this Dutchie stream. I know, right? I look like I have boobs. Well, don't look at them. Ew. But no, I actually I'm wearing my spandex right now, and it's kind of, it's spandex. It's kind of tight. So yes, it does look like I have boobs, but I am a he. I have pecs. We'll call them pecs. So yes, I like to work out. Show off the bod. I know, right? Thank you. Yeah, I don't often wear spandex or whatever. I usually wear my loose like t-shirts and stuff so it doesn't show off. But yes, I do have a little definition. I'm a buff Dutch. So yeah, I do a lot of push-ups, sit-ups, run, try to take care of myself, try to eat healthy. I mean, tonight was my cheat night, so I had some pizza. My mouth says yes, but my body tomorrow is gonna be like, oh, why? But yes, anyway, so that's one of the biggest and most important things is to do that, and you will do fine in the fandom. Tell the truth, don't spread lies, and just being honest, all too good, just really, you're chubby. You don't have the motivation? Oh, yeah, I used to be like actually pretty chunky myself. I was about like 270 when I was a teenager, and I got tired of being made fun of and picked on for being fat. So at one point, I just had enough, and I started running, started eating salad, started exercising, and before you know it, dropped about 100 pounds, and I kept it off for 20 years now. So, and yes, so I'm a gray muscle. So don't judge me. I'm old, but I'm still buff. But yeah, it keeps me motivated. I like to try to figure that it has an end result, and it hopefully will keep me in shape physically. And when I look good, I'm physically good. I'll be mentally good. And I'm actually doing a panel at TFF. So if any of you are coming to Texas Furry Fiesta in about a month, I will be doing a fitness furry panel. So yeah, so it'll be a panel talking about eating healthy, making healthy choices, and developing a healthy lifestyle. And last but not least, bring your fitness gear because we will actually be doing a workout at TFF. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make furries exercise at TFF. I know it's like the devil for some of them, but it'll be a nice, easy little cross fitness routine, and we're gonna enjoy and love every bit of it. What really matters in the end is if you're happy with it, then I'm happy with it. I don't want you to change. If you don't want to change, if you're happy with the way you are, all power to it, bud. I changed because I wasn't happy with how I looked. And then, years later, try to stay in shape. All right, nice. That'd be fun. So yeah, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I can maybe come and see about grabbing you and bringing you to TFF, because that is where I'm going. And countdown 20, hey, kind of like the horror movie, like 28 days until TFF. So I'm going to do a fitness panel. I'm going to do a military veteran furry panel, because like the great Twilight Saint, I am also a Navy Dutchie. Woo! And of course, I'm going to do dance comp. Woo! I'm going to be ready for some dancing. So, and that's what's really important too, is why I keep in shape and try to exercise, is because I do dance competition, and that's how I'm able to survive an entire dance routine. When you're in full suit and you're dancing 2 minutes, that'll kill you. But by keeping in shape, I can no problem dance for, the 2 minutes. And when I'm done, I'm like, whoo, that was a good workout. And if I make dance comp, oh crap, then I gotta work out and do the dance again. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Well, I'm actually just about out of time, Fluffy B. So yeah, I will be doing another. I'll be doing another stream in about 2 weeks. So you're more than welcome if you come on in. It'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Hi, Great Hunter. How are you? So it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern time is when I'll be doing the next stream. So that'll be Sunday. Let's see, March 3rd or 4th, something like that. So that will be my next stream. So if you're there at 9 p.m., it'll be a Sunday night. So come on in, Fluffy B, and you'd be more than welcome to join in on the stream. Yeah, just do a little thing like you did earlier, the request to join. I'll totally zip you in. Otherwise, it's really close to me to secure my stream. I can't do a 2 to 3 hour stream like Darwin. He gets the kudos for being able to do the 2 to 3 hour stream. I can't do that. My attention span is like an hour, and I'm like, ah. Why, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was made by my former roommate, suit maker, about 2.5 years ago, and it really came out great. And I got new eyes. So, and yes, I figured I'd wear. I wore the spandex that showed off my manly chest, but it's kind of nice that I tried to do poodling. Or wait, poodling is when you show skin. So yes, I tried to show no skin. So I got the head and hand paws. I'm doing partial because it is hot in Florida. Mikey understands. Florida is hot. So yeah, wearing full suit these days, you're going to be sweating. Oh yeah, totally get some fursuit paws. Absolutely. Oh yeah, nice. We'll see. Yeah, send me a reminder. I'll try to remember to see if I can help out. But yeah, plan to also attend Eno Night, Treasure Coast, Port St. Lucie. I haven't been there yet, but I've heard good things about it. So, with that, folks, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight and chilling with Splitz Dutch Ender Dragon on his latest and greatest stream. And yes, as you can see, you brought some good, vibrant, good vibe and energy out of me tonight. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on the different on different platforms. I'm Splitz T on Telegram. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Or Splitz Happy Tony on my Facebook is my Facebook name. And Splitz HT is my Twitter and YouTube. So yeah, guys, if you really like the stuff I do, please don't forget to follow me or get a subscribe. And I really thank you so much. You take care and you have a good night, okay? Love you all. Boop. What the? All right, thank you guys so much on YouTube, and of course, spread the word. If you really like my content, don't hesitate. If you want to follow and subscribe, that'd be great. I could use all the love I can get. I think I've only got like 26 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not doing that greatest, but on Facebook, I got lots of friendos, and I got lots of Instagrams and TikTokies. I like to do it all, as you can tell. So, you guys take care, and you have a good night.